book sale is coming up, and this is how you write your index cards.
When you're trying to sell your textbooks after finals. So you should give it to the front office on Tuesday or Wednesday. You can give it up to Thursday morning, but they prefer it on Tuesday or Wednesday. If you have an index card, you have to write down all the books that you are trying to sell and the prices. Mrs. Smith is going to send an email later about it also. And for inside the textbooks, you have to have a post-it note with the name of your textbook, the author, and the price. And then at the corner, write either pick up or donate. That means if your book does you like that's your name? My bad, sorry. This is your name. At the corner, write down pick up or donate. If your textbook doesn't sell, do you want to pick it up afterwards, or do you want to donate it to York?
That's a question you should ponder. All right.
A couple of things. First, general congratulations to all those of you who've been participating in end of the year and end of the season athletic events. Softball wrapping up, great performance by tracksters, swimmers over the weekend. Who am I leaving out? Mr. Peters, you want to announce? Lacrosse. Going to? Okay, we'll save the details for a moment. But it's a busy time. You're thinking about tests and exams, and you're also performing as actors on Friday night and as athletes all over the place. So congratulations, lots of wonderful stuff going on. It's my pleasure to introduce a new member of the York School community. Our new school secretary starts this morning. I'd like to ask you to join me in welcoming Andrea Sanico. All of you are welcome to extend a welcome, drop by the office, and even participate in the training and orientation, just not all at once.
All right. Reminder, the jazz band that we meet tomorrow at 2:50. And to the rest of the music students, I was just talking about this with the orchestra this morning. For the remaining 2 weeks, we sort of move into the realm of professional musician. That is to say, we have a function in the community that we have to fulfill. And so, more than just here, oh, we want to take a class, we now have to serve our community as musicians for the next couple of weeks. So, in preparation for that, a reminder to the chamber choir, this year's chamber choir. Oh, who's up there? This year's chamber choir that we rehearse on Wednesday as planned. But now, next year's chamber choir, that is to say, people who are in choir this year, who have been accepted to chamber choir next year, and if you don't know who you are, you can go on Moodle, it's there. I would like you also to come on Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning, 7:40, here we will have last year's chamber choir, plus the members of this year's choir who are going to be in chamber choir next year to meet me here. 8th grade, there you are. Would you come here to the chapel at the beginning of study hall today, please? Because we need to practice for our ceremony.
First of all, congratulations to all the students that participated in the Commedia dell'arte performance on Friday night. It was creative, it was innovative, most importantly, it was funny. It's a great statement about why a class like that should be offered at York. So if that's a class that you're interested in and you haven't considered signing up for it, you can still let me know this week that you'd like to take acting and theater next year. Secondly, the juniors are currently elevated in proximity, but you still have 2 weeks left to prove that you are ready to be seniors and up there next year. So that's a nice transition to the reminder that we have finals coming up, and finals are required in order to be ready for promotion into the next year. The finals schedule is on the blog. If you haven't had a chance to take a look at it, I recommend that you figure out where you need to be on Thursday, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, and we'll talk a little bit more on Wednesday about just studying and being polite on campus during finals. But make sure in the next couple days you have a look at where you need to be, and a reminder that tomorrow and Wednesday we have review day schedules, and those are also on the blog. Thanks.
So some community service things. First of all, juniors, by the first day of school in August, you need to have finished 10 hours of service. If you do more than 10, it can get counted towards your senior year. You can't show up on the first day of school and say, oh, I thought we had to do 20 combined and I haven't done any yet. That's not okay. So 10 hours by the first day of school in August. If you do more than 10, you can meet your whole requirement this summer and be done with it. Freshmen and sophomores, if you have finished your 10 hours and your service project and made a presentation to your PATH group, we have another D-Day left, and so you can make your presentation then if you haven't. Then, if you want to do your next year's service project this summer and have it count towards next year, you are permitted to do that. I need papers in by Wednesday, and then after that, it'll be on a case-by-case basis because papers are due before finals start. If anybody else has service hours, turn those into me as well by Wednesday. I have copies of the Cedar Street Times, which is a Pacific Grove paper, the people who made baby hats, front page, and there's a nice spread on the inside with pictures of some of you. And Fix Your Marathon t-shirts are in the faculty room. Those of you who didn't have them, just knock on the door. They're sitting on the table just inside. And lastly, there are all kinds of opportunities posted on Moodle that you can do during the summer, during the school year, all year round. Take a look there. If there's any links that aren't working anymore, send me an email, let me know, and I'll try to fix those up.
Number one, the used textbook sale starts at 10:30 on Thursday, the last day of school, which is the same day as the award ceremony and such like that. But before that happens, I'm really excited to tell you about the fact that on Wednesday, 2 days from today, in celebration of it being the last day of classes and the day right before exams begin, there's going to be an a cappella group outside the chapel for you to listen to. This is, I think none of you are members at this point, Wesley Lindbergh, who was a student here. Oh, yay, somebody does. He was a student here. He's about to graduate from Berkeley, and he has been working with this a cappella choir for the last 4 years, and he is bringing his group here as a gift to you all and to celebrate the school and to provide a little excitement and enjoyment and musical stimulus on Wednesday. So that will be at lunchtime, right in front of the chapel.
So this last Friday, the York track team had its MTAL finals, and we did really well. We'll be sending 9 people to the CCS championship this year. Both of our girls relay teams made it. So the 4x1, that would be Bria Adams, Christina Cobb, Anik Shafee, and Caroline. And then the girls 4x4, which is the same team except switched Bria with Gabby Giardini. Gabby Giardini also got second in the girls 400. Whoa. On the guys side, James ran a 2-second PR on the mile and took second in that race. Perry Choi took second in both the 300 hurdles and the 110 hurdles. Drake won both the 200 and the 100 by big margins and had a 1-second PR on the 200, which is rather significant. And I won the 800. So.
I'm still collecting donations to send to the troops in Iraq and Afghanistan. And there's a basket in the front office that will be there through finals, so you can all donate used DVDs or books or food that you have that's sealed and you want to donate. So thank you.
So the breakfast stand will be there tomorrow and Thursday, and then that's it for the rest of the year. So we're not going to be there for Tuesday next week for finals.
Gordy, why are you so sad?
It's
6 people don't sign up for the Costa Rica trip by Wednesday, it won't happen.
Oh no. So, if you want to go on the Costa Rica trip, talk to Ms. Keast and try to talk to your parents and bring your check by Wednesday.
So everyone's studying next weekend, right? Not me. I'm in a dance recital, and you all should come. It's at the Pacific Grove Performing Arts Center on Sunday at 2 o'clock, and it's $5. It's going to be a really great show. You should come.
Speaking of the PG Performing Arts Center, we're in a movie along with several other people from York, Monterey High, PG High, and Carmel High. And it's going to be on Friday, May 20th, and everyone should show up. 8 p.m. tickets online, haramotionpictures.com. You might have seen the poster.
It's a really good movie. If you're interested, there's a poster on one of the pillars in the breezeway, or you can pick one of these up from one of us. So, yeah.